I need you to stop scrolling. I know you were just lying there, half asleep, phone 6 inches from your face, scrolling through videos of people doing things you wish you were doing. And now you're here. Great, because you just found a video that's going to make you the most interesting person at your next family dinner. You're welcome. I didn't even charge you for that. Hi, I'm Juliana. I sell raw land in Florida. And before you do the thing where you make that confused face and go, that sounds fake, let me tell you exactly what I do, why it's real, why it's extremely affordable, and why people who buy owner finance land in Florida right now are going to look like absolute geniuses in about 5 years. I run Golden Ridge Partners, goldenrp.land. And here's what separates me from every other land company on the internet. I truly care and have a passion for helping other people, people just like you. I finance it, no bank, no credit check, no loan officer named Brad who makes you feel bad about your financial choices. Brad doesn't know you. Brad doesn't know your heart. Today, we are covering why Florida land is one of the best investments you can make right now, how owner financing works, who this is actually for, and what you can do with your land once you own it. So, can I be honest with you? I know exactly what you Googled to find this video. You Googled something like cheap land for sale in Florida, or maybe how to buy land in Florida with no money, or possibly at 1:47 a.m. Is buying land a good investment or am I being silly? All valid, all correct. And the answer to the last one is buying land is not silly. What's silly is paying $1,800 a month for an apartment where you can hear your neighbor's entire personality through the wall. That's not shade, that's just math. Here's why people are searching for affordable land in Florida right now in record numbers. Florida gained over 400,000 new residents last year. Now 400,000 combined over a decade. Last year, 1 year. That's like the entire city of Miami saying, okay, we are moving 2 hours north. Bye. People are leaving California, leaving New York, leaving Chicago because Florida has warm weather, no state income tax, no attitude about it, and apparently very good vibes. The vibes are actually good. I live here. I can confirm. All those people need somewhere to go. And raw land for sale in Florida is still at prices that make sense for regular people. But that window, it's closing. Okay, real numbers. Let's go. My owner finance land in Florida works like this: $249 down, $249 doc fee, one time, $199 a month, 0% interest, no credit check, usually 48-hour digital close. I know you just reread that. It's fine. Read it again if you need to. I'll wait. Done? Okay. Yes, that's real. Yes, those are actual numbers. No, there's no hidden thing at the end where I go, and also you have to give us your firstborn child. No firstborns, just land, actual land in Florida that you own. To put this in perspective, that is less than the average American spends on subscriptions they forgot they had. Netflix, Hulu, HBO MA. Wait, is it Max now? That gym membership from January, the app you downloaded once, the thing your cousin signed you up for in a party in 2022 and you never figured out how to cancel. You could cancel all of that on land in Florida and you still have money left over. I'm not saying you have to cancel the gym membership. I'm just saying you should cancel the gym membership. Okay, so a lot of people hear owner financing or seller financing and they go, what? Is that legal? What does that mean? Is this one of those deals? It is not one of those deals. Let me explain it in 30 seconds. Normally, when you buy property, you go to a bank. The bank decides if you're worthy of their money. They look at your credit score, your income, your debt to income ratio, your vibe, and then they make you wait 6 weeks to tell you, maybe. Fun. With owner financing, which is also called seller financing, we skip all of that. Instead of the bank lending you money, I lend you the money. I hold the note, you pay me directly every month like a normal bill. No bank, no bread, no waiting, no judgment. Just ownership in something real, something that has real equity. I don't run your credit. I generally don't care what your credit score is. I care that you pay your $199 a month, which based on the fact that you are a functioning adult watching YouTube, I think you can handle. And because I usually can do a 48-hour digital close from I want this property to I own this property can literally be 2 days. 2 days. That's it. That's the whole timeline. Compared to a traditional real estate transaction, which takes, I want to be generous here, the rest of your natural life. I want to be really specific here because I think owner finance land is for a much wider group of people than most folks realize. You might be a good fit for this if you've wanted to invest in real estate, but every time you look at prices, you make a face like you just smell something bad. You want something that is yours, that you can point to on a map, and you're tired of renting money from a bank to pay for someone else's property. You're dreaming of building a house or a cabin on land in Florida, maybe a tiny home, maybe a weekend escape, maybe just a place where you can sit in the quiet and remember what quiet sounds like. Quiet's so nice, I miss it sometimes. You're interested in homesteading land in Florida, growing things, raising animals, living a life that doesn't involve traffic. You want to land bank, meaning you buy it, hold it, do nothing, and let it appreciate while you just live your life. Or, and this is a big one, you want to start building generational wealth. And you don't know where to start because nobody in your family ever owned anything, and the whole concept feels kind of impossible. It is not impossible, I promise. This is literally why we structured this way. 249 down, 199 a month. We will hold your hand through the whole process, answer every question, and celebrate with you when it closes. I'm a very enthusiastic celebrator. There will be energy. My land is in Putnam County, Florida. And I know what you're thinking. Where? Which is exactly the point. Putnam County is inland Florida. And if you know Florida, you know that inland means beautiful natural landscape, big trees, real wildlife, that deep forest quiet I mentioned, and prices that haven't gone completely insane yet. The key word there was yet. We are talking properties near Interlaken, Flora Home, and Satsuma areas that are within driving distance of Gainesville, Palaca, and Ocala. Natural springs nearby, state forest, the real Florida that existed before everything became a strip mall. I love a strip mall as much as the next person, but also you don't want to build your dream place next to Chick fil A. Actually, I take that back. Chick fil A is great, but still, the land is better. The point is, Putnam County is still affordable, still beautiful, and more people are figuring that out every single month. So the window of, oh, this is such a good price, is not going to be open forever. Okay, can I tell you something and you promise not to be weird about it? The people who bought raw land in Florida 5 to 7 years ago, they are unbearable right now. Not in a bad way, in the best possible way. They're just so calm, so smug, so quietly pleased with themselves. You bring up real estate at dinner and they just kind of nod and smile like they know something. Because they do know something. They knew Florida was going to keep growing. They knew land in Florida was going to appreciate. They knew that getting early on their finance land before the prices caught up was a smart move. And now they just sit there, nodding, smiling. That can be you. That should be you. I want you to have that smile. Florida added 4.5 million new residents in the last decade. Housing inventory is still tight. Remote work means people can live anywhere, and a lot of them are choosing Florida. Land values in certain Florida counties have appreciated 20 to 40% in just the past few years. And Putnam County is still on that, oh, this is affordable zone for now. But Juliana, I hear you saying, and by the way, I love that you're having this conversation with me. We are really connecting right now. What do I do with it? Oh, this is my favorite part. Option one, hold it. Do nothing. Land bank it. Let it appreciate while you live your life. This is a perfectly valid strategy and honestly requires the least amount of effort of any investment I've ever heard of. You literally just own it. That's it. Option two, build on it. A cabin, a tiny home, a little weekend retreat. More and more people are building tiny homes on Florida land and using as their escape from civilization. Civilization has been a lot lately, I get it. Option three, homestead it. Florida has a really strong homesteading culture. You can grow food, keep animals, live more self sufficiently. Homesteading land in Florida is a whole lifestyle and a whole community. It's thriving right now. Option four, recreate on it. Hunting, camping, hiking, just going out there and sitting in nature because you own it and you can. Option five, sell it later. Buy now, hold it, sell when the market does what Florida markets do, which is go up. There's literally no wrong answer here. The land's not picky, the land doesn't have opinions. The land just exists and waits for you to decide what to do with it. I respect that about land. Let me answer the question you are definitely thinking. But Juliana, Florida hurricanes, floods, sinkholes, alligators, what are we doing here? Valid, 100% valid. And I'm going to be completely honest with you because I think that's how trust works. Not all Florida land is the same. That matters a lot. My properties in Putnam County are inland, elevated away from the coast. These are not beachfront parcels sitting in flood zones. These are wooded, quiet inland properties with real trees and real nature, and a lot less drama. Are there flood maps? Yes. Do we look at them? Also, yes. Is every property going to be perfect for every person? No. And I'll be the first one to tell you if something isn't right for your situation. Because here's the thing, I actually answer my phone. I actually respond to texts. I'm a real human person who will walk you through every single question before you spend a dollar. The face is attached to a real person who cares if you make a good decision. Okay, I also care that you make a decision because that's how I eat, but mostly I care that it's good for you. Here's what I actually want you to hear: wealth, real, lasting generational wealth, has almost always started with land ownership. This isn't a new idea, it's the oldest idea. And for a very long time, it was only available to people who already had money. That is the rule we are breaking: 249 down, 199 a month. No credit check, no bank, 48-hour close. That's it. That's the whole system. We made it simple because complicated doesn't help regular people. It only helps people who are already rich and can afford lawyers to decode the complicated. If you've been waiting to own something, anything that's truly yours, that nobody can take from you, that builds value over time, and that costs you less than a phone bill, go to goldenrp.land. That is GOLDENRP.land. Browse the available properties, look at the photos, look at the maps, get a feel for it. And if you want to talk to an actual human who will not make you feel dumb for asking basic questions, call or text me directly at 407 917 0848. I answer. I will literally pick up the phone. It surprises people every time. You can also email me at Juliana, Juliana, at goldenrp.land. I will write back with real words that I typed because I am a person. If this video helped you, please hit the like button. It helps more people find us, and more people finding affordable land in Florida before the prices go up is generally a good thing for the world. Subscribe if you want more videos about Florida land investing, how owner financing works, what to look for when buying land, and also me just being extremely excited about this business. I am very excited about land investing. This is not an act. Drop your questions in the comments. I read every single one and I will answer you personally because apparently that's my thing now, and honestly, I love it. And share this with someone who has said the words, I really should invest in something for the last 3 years and done absolutely nothing about it. You know who that is. They are in your contacts right now. Send them this video. You might change their lives. And then you'll be the one at dinner doing the smile. Okay, go look at land. Call me. Let's get you something that's yours. Bye.